It rarely happens, if not almost known, what you're going to see in this video. A place where the laughter and screams of children have been succeeded by the creaking of wood that gradually decomposes. The infant classes seem to have been recorded in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, which have remained completely silent for more than 40 years. The dining room is still waiting for its little diners. The roots raise the soil of the classes, reconquering what belongs to it. But as I have told you, what you are going to see in this video rarely happens, and that is that this place has already been seen by all of you for more than 3 years, and surely many of you do not recognize it. At that time we had not seen or did not exist everything I found on my return. Welcome to the boarding school that wanted to erase its history. Well, I think that with this background and with the intro that I have done, you know very well where I am, and it is that this site has been visited between 5 and 6 million times. That is... You may wonder why I came back, and it is for something very magical. And it turns out that 2 or 3 weeks ago, some friends came to visit me, and I wanted to bring them to this boarding school, because it seems to me, as I've told you before, something magical. How surprised I was when I found out that this place, despite 4 years having passed since the last time, it is not that it has gotten worse, it is not that they have stolen, trivialized, destroyed, no. They have respected everything, and it is that new classes have appeared and others have recreated them. We are going to start quickly with the boarding school, so it won't take long for you to get to classes, which is the best of all, and what I didn't record at time. Starting with the same shot that I recorded 4 years ago, thought it was uploaded to YouTube 3 years ago. So I welcome you back to this boarding school that left no trace, although something has now come to light that we will see later and that may give us clues as to what happened here. I'm telling you, it is quite similar. They have moved some furniture, other rooms have fallen. This one, for example, we see that the ceiling is more broken than it already was. I think I remember, it's been so long since I saw the video when I uploaded it, I think, back in 2018, 2019. And as you can see, one of the rooms that has these beds, which are 4 beds, I don't know if these blankets were already there, but this recreates a somewhat gloomy environment. I don't know why they are. They are very dark. They look like one of the beds that soldiers used to put in. Well, I don't know. Okay, we're going quickly to the first floor and the second, because really I have such a brutal desire for you to see the classes that have appeared climbing the famous stairs of this boarding school that do not cease to be beautiful despite the passage of time. The decline is getting bigger and bigger. It can be verified in things such as that the humidity has caused the paint to fall off and the rust is eating the window grills. Over there we can see one of the beds of these children who used to run around here. The views, how beautiful. It's just that it's in such beautiful settlement, really, this place. There is little to show you already in these rooms that you would not have seen in the first part. That's why I'm telling you that I'm going to show you quickly. I remember perfectly well that I left a tiny sock here that belonged to a child. This room, I don't remember it, to be honest. It's double. It has a roof that is shattered, but for the passage of time, it's not that it was vandalism. It has collapsed due to the amount of moisture that has accumulated because it is in this area. You can see from out of the window that it's a very green area, very green area. Now it's fall and the dry leaves are not yet visible. Everything is still very much alive, so nothing. I think I'm going to go to the first floor, the top floor. I already told you that it was going to go very fast. Wow, I'm freaking out. Are you seeing how that glass is? Do you remember that it is the one of the drawings that you told me? The cartoons that were from the 70s. I don't remember the name now. But I just don't know if you see the ground level. That is completely downhill. The glass over there. In fact, just watch the wall. The ground level was that, and the floor has come off the wall, falling like that. We can verify that no room was missing its stove, and this boarding school is so old that the heating system did not exist yet. You are floating, literally. I mean, there's a hole, and there... That's enough for you, now get out of there. We're saying we thought this wing of the building wasn't so sunken down. Notice? You leave the room and look, the bed is tilted. It's dangerous, huh? I hadn't noticed this when I came here last time. Here is another room that has had a red quilt put on it, because this really doesn't ring a bell at all. The teacher's room, which I remember as if I had seen it yesterday. Also, oh, there was a scene I think I did, and it's sparking. Or am I making it up? I don't know. But look. How does it look from here? It's just that this is the glass. This is one of the children's classes. Seen from above. Let's see if I can show you. Look. Look what you see around here. Let's see if it focuses. That right there is a goose game, and it's on a teacher's table. You're going to freak out. This is the most beautiful class I've ever seen in my life for 3-4-year-old children. The top floor, you can already see that I'm going super fast. I could see that they have put a room with cribs, or is it that I did not record that room? But there are many cribs. Here on my left, I don't want to go past the punishment room, which you remember had a little bed. It's still there. And the print we saw, wow, it's still there. Notice that it remains in time, that I do not know when it was made, but it has dust. Gosh. I don't know, unbelievable. The indelible imprint. I already told you that when I came last time, a little while ago, I noticed that they have put some crepes, or that room, I didn't visit it, but look what a beauty. Apart from that, there are also drawings on the wall, drawings of very little kids. Look, what a crepe. What do you think? I mean, these I don't know if I recorded this room or not, but come on, crepes, I think they weren't, and if they were, I didn't record this room. But look what little crepes. How nice. And really, I don't get tired of repeating it, but look at the views. We see mountains everywhere. The most anticipated moment has arrived. We're going to the block of classes. We're going in that direction because I have seen that there is a dispatch at the end that I do not know if I had recorded it or they have also mounted it. That is super cute because of what is on the table. Okay, let's pass by this room with beds that I think is even more inclined than it was back in the day because the closet is floating. I don't know if it had this position at the beginning, but I think it has turned a lot more. And well, this other room was the laundry room. I remember this one as if I had recorded it yesterday because I found there a mask of a monkey, a gorilla. And I tell you, this is the way we're going to the classroom area, which is through that little door. And this, look how beautiful. I think this was not like that. Or maybe it didn't come all the way here. But there's an old record player there. Look at what's on the table, which I told you before. Look, what a little boot. It's a little boy's boot too, with roots. It seems that they probably found it in the garden and have placed it here, because this is from plants that have wanted to grow as vines. Look at this. Wow, what a great time. Monsieur Lune et ses amis. Fine, the most anticipated area arrives. The classroom area. Before continuing, have you noticed that much more creative and angular shots have appeared in this video? And this is because the colleagues of Insta360 have sent me the Insta360 X3, the flagship of this brand. A revolution as far as 360 cameras are concerned. I'm going to tell you very quickly what I love most about this camera and that many of you will like. First of all, we have the selfie stick, which as you can see is completely invisible. And it does this automatically, no editing is necessary. You will see that when it exports the video to the Insta360 mobile app or on the studio program on your computer, the stick will simply be gone. And this brings us to point number 2, the zoom shots. Precisely by making the selfie stick invisible, we can grab it and extend it to its maximum length, making shots in which it seems as if a drone were recording us. And a good thing about this is that in its app we can take the plan number that suits us. For example, here I recorded a very cool desk. Where am I going? Or rather here I'm going to aim at my face. Now, any detail will be able to be recorded. And one thing to highlight about the X3 is a tremendous stabilization. And if we add the horizon lock to this, no matter how much I move the camera, the horizon is maintained. And there's a completely stabilized plane. The great thing about this camera is that you record first and then you focus. You'll never have to worry about whether you're focusing in the right direction or not. And as a final dish, here comes the best. It's extremely simple to make epic videos by adding the pre-designed templates that the app has. This way you already laugh at how easy it is to edit. For example, this magical shot in which I am seen doing different actions in the same place. It's as simple as leaving the camera leaning on your tripod and performing different actions for 10 seconds at different points. Then you import this video into the app, apply the template, and voila, magic trick revealed. In the description box I have left you a link through which you can buy this tremendous camera. And also, if you buy it now through my link, you'll have this selfie stick as a gift. And now yes, let's continue with the exploration. Okay, the most anticipated area arrives. The classroom area. Okay, just a minute. It's that you just can't see what's on my right. This is more boarding school area, and wait, because I'm looking like a building at the end, and this, I promise you that I have never visited it. That's a new area. In the past, this was a corridor with stairs, if you notice. I'm freaking out really, I tell you. Have you seen? Wait, because my heart is in a fist right now, really. What is this? Look, is that not only glasses appear, but also, and more yard here. I don't know if you see. Wow. Okay. I don't know which way to enter. Right this way. Oh, it's breaking. Okay, they're just bathrooms. They're just bathrooms. Only. Do you know what's going on? That on top I have moved far away from Jesus, who have stayed in another wing, another building, another block. And I don't know, as I'm looking for. What a... And this way... I'm sorry, what? What's this? But... I don't know if this is part of the boarding school. Seriously. There he goes, man. You damned. The dog. Wow. Okay. going to be looking at bushes all the time. There is another building here. The garden is covered with brambles. That's it. Take it easy. We are in a known area. We have the classes in front of us, which I'm already telling you. You're going to hallucinate. 4 years ago, I did not see this yard in depth. And it is now that I come across this. Do you know what it is? It's a washing machine that right now I can't tell you what year, but surely older than we imagined. Because notice it was manual. This was opened like this. It's copper, it seems. It's quite well maintained inside, although some leaves have come in and such, but as always it has been closed. Look, what a blast. Then you would put all the children's clothes in here, the sheets, etc. Close. And this, of course, now, well, I guess we should close this right here. That is, it can't be closed and already with some crank turn. This whole manual washing machine. One more detail. The water was poured here. See? Through this little hole, all this was filled with water, and they would pour the soap in here, and since it has holes, so it would foam up, and with the twist it would wash the clothes. How wonderful, really. It never ceases to be, I don't know, something mystical to go through this courtyard, where you can still see even toys of the boys or girls that were here. This ball, for example, that surely around here, oh, it's wet. The side that is against the floor is always usually cleaner due to the passage of time and such, yeah. Look, this is the evidence that this has been in this position for years and years. It's nice, and here I remember, little kids' shoes. And look, what a perspective I have of the boarding school. It's nice, huh? Just take a look. What is this? It's just, what are my eyes seeing? You will say it's just a very deteriorated class. Yes, but there's something in particular that I love about this site and that I have not seen in any other abandoned classroom. And look, we have here this huge tree trunk that has overcome the roof to look out and catch light. That's why there are little leaves up there at all. But what about its roots? Look, this trunk is so strong, it has grown with so much energy that it has been lifting the floor of this class, and the roots are lost until the end of it. You have to walk in here by its roots. That's the funny thing, and you're going to see. Are you seeing the shapes of the roots? Look at this. That seems super cute to me. It is a decadence that I think is one of the best, when it is nature that is appropriating the place. You know I love that. And I list this class as one of the best I've seen in terms of abandonment. But the curious thing about this, which I probably already said in the intro, is that this class, when I came here to record, I could have sworn it wasn't there. That is, this wasn't set up. It had to be some very cheeky explorer who loves the fact of recreating scenes frozen in time, who had to take all the tables and chairs they found in the crowded rooms, because I do remember seeing chairs piled up, stacked up. So I understand that some very cheeky explorer has come here, and hey, I thank him, and he has set up this class. But I'm also telling you many, many years ago, because, well, no more than 4, because I came here 4 years ago, but these tables have been in this position for a long time, mostly because of the dust on top and the cobwebs between them. I don't know, it seems super cool to teach you this class, to come and record the boarding school again, especially for this class, and for the one right above my head upstairs on the top floor, the best children's classroom, which I think it never was a children's class. It's a show, look what's there, and I'm going to show it to you. In the next video, apart from seeing detail the children's class frozen in time, I also discover several names. I think I remember that that door was also closed, that we are going to see later. But that's it. This door is completely open, and you are seeing what is speaking out here. Benaramarachid. Jovanovich Cedric? Is it just me or Nayat Hossein? Is it just me or do the names sound like Jew, Arab? And between class and class, we will see some books with some photographs from the 60s and the 70s, with which I lost track of time. See you in the next chapter.